My parents left Vietnam, but there was never a second of my childhood that they didn't talk about it with a lot of fond memories. And so I always wanted to go. Unfortunately, because my parents just had a lot of trauma from the war, they decided that they didn't want to go back to their country. I ended up moving to Singapore, which is right next door to Vietnam. So I ended up going. I was so nervous and scared because in my head, I had this irrational fear that everyone was going to look at me, point at me and say, oh, she's not one of us. And the most beautiful thing happened. I landed, I came outside to the taxi line, and I'd never hailed a cab in Vietnamese before, but I ended up doing it, getting into the car. And when the driver sits down in his front seat, he looks at me in the rearview mirror and he goes, welcome back home, sister. It's so good to have you back home. And in that moment, I swear I saw my whole life flash before my eyes. And I felt for the first time, I'm Vietnamese.